Don't stay there too long, I might nick you.
Thank you, Chair and Conference. I'm Anne-Frances Hayes, Equalities Workplace Rep for Unite North East, Yorkshire and Humber at the University of Sheffield. I am seconding this motion 5, and this is my first time at conference. Some years ago, out of the blue, I got a phone call from the boss of a close family member. For the purpose of this story, I'll call the family member Amy, but that's not her real name. Amy arrived at work in a state of acute physical and mental distress following an episode of domestic violence perpetrated by her husband. Sadly, it wasn't the first time, we were later to learn. Despite his own nervousness, Amy's boss listened, encouraged her to go to the police, which she wouldn't, and then he drove her to our house on the other side of Sheffield, where she stayed with us for just about a year. In addition, her boss gave her a cash loan and allowed her paid leave while she got back on her feet. Sisters, I honestly believe that Amy's boss saved her life that day. He gave her the tools she needed to empower herself to leave. She's now fully recovered and thriving in a new life. Not everyone is so fortunate. Not everyone is so fortunate. Myths have always surrounded domestic abuse, and it's not guaranteed that the average employer understands it. Several charities have recently provided awareness training, and this is laudable, education matters. We now need to take that action further and place a statutory duty on UK workplaces to adopt active and informed domestic abuse policies. Many employers have good intentions, but without a defined policy, they may respond in ways that are not safe for them or for the person they are trying to help. As around 3/4 of domestic abuse victims report being targeted in their workplace, it is essential that employers are able to recognise signs of domestic abuse, including across different cultural contexts. This must include being alert to perpetrators within their own workforce. This motion will empower workplaces to hold open conversations about domestic abuse in the same way as mental health and menopause, two previously stigmatised topics that are now much more open for discussion in British workplaces. Employers also need to understand that abuse can have a long tail. It can take a long time to sort out day-to-day logistics and for victims to recover. The policy must include a realistic period of paid leave to take account of that. I'll move on quickly. So, sisters, for all the areas out there, please